At the moment, the European car industry says it cannot compete with lower cost Chinese cars because of the legislation that is placed upon them by leaders in Europe. They want to see a relaxing of that legislation that will allow for a fairer fight. The more pragmatic, the more open, the more welcoming European car manufacturers will say this is no different to the Americans in the 50s, the Japanese in the 70s, the Koreans in the 90s. It's a global industry, it's a global world, but the sticking point for Europe is the cost of legislation. Rule makers in Europe are always adding more and more and more. That's making cars ever more expensive. Germany is a very expensive country to operate in. It's got very high labour costs, very high energy costs as well, so the cost base is really under attack. Yet they're based here. Volkswagen, BMW, Mercedes, these are famous German companies, and the fact they are German and what that stands for has made them successful around the world.
What we wanted to do is that technology is for the driver. BMW has always been about the driver, about Freude am Fahren, and we want to use technology intelligent. It mustn't be in the foreground. It should be there when needed. That's why we have the saying that we. It doesn't overwhelm you, it supports you. Yeah? It's a symbiosis. That's why we also have the term symbiotic drive. It guides you and helps you when needed, but it's not. It doesn't take control away from you completely. So it's always the driver in control.
I think Volkswagen's biggest weapon in its arsenal against the onslaught of Chinese lower cost EVs is really its brand heritage and recognition. People know what a Volkswagen is, they know it speaks for reliability and build quality, and just that heritage is baked into it. So they've got to fight on price, but they can't really get as low as the Chinese competitors. So they've got to rely on people knowing what Volkswagen stands for and trusting the brand.
Projects, and of course, last but not least, these art cards.
Our design philosophy is love, pure, unexpected. So love, if you look just at the surfaces, so it's very, very flowing. So it's like muscles, like a human body. So that is the essential part. Then it's very pure. So if we take a step back, you see it's not cluttered with lines. It's really smooth. It's really very, very clear, distinctive.
There's a new Opel concept car here which shows the future of the Corsa. Now the Corsa is one of the most well-known super minis to come from Europe, and they've done something a bit different to preview the next generation version by giving it a massive body kit and loads of power. Two things that will always get people talking, but there's something serious lying beneath that extreme bodywork. It is a close look at the next Corsa, and it shows Opel's commitment as part of Stellantis to making more affordable electric cars. The boss of Opel has told us today that the electric Corsa will make production quite soon as a next generation car, costing from 25,000 euros, so a much more price competitive car to come from Europe in the future.